How much of a language can someone understand without studying it at all? If the language is kind of near to a known language. Hello, everybody. A little while ago, I was on an event and the organization team was talking to each other in their native language. Because I was surprised to understand part of what they were talking about and I hadn't learned the language, I got an idea from that. All of the understanding came from understanding from other languages. I think mainly from German and English. That event was in mid-September, and I decided on that day that I want to test how much I can really understand from this language because the event was in a fixed setting in an area I know a lot about, but how much can I understand from daily speech? Well, you may wonder why I only upload this video now. So here's the reason. I was searching good sources for testing the different areas of language. We're of course talking about reading, listening, vocabulary, speaking, and writing. As I don't have any learning for this language under my belt, I will exclude free speaking and free writing from this test. That leaves us with 3 areas to test. Plus, I found a web page with close text as exercises, and I will also try my luck with them. So, before we get started, let's disclose what the language is. Maybe you already figured it out. The language is Dutch. Now, let's get started. The first area I'm going to test is vocabulary. For that area, I found a website with a placement test for Dutch. I will just show it to you, and there's a link down in the description to the site. And it's just with vocabulary, and you decide if you know that vocabulary or not. And you see the black parts. Well, if you hover over them, they will show the word because I want to go through it and check my knowledge. I'm not going to hover over them for a moment, but we can just start with the vocab. And I don't speak Dutch. I don't know how to pronounce it, so if I'm pronouncing something wrong, well, I didn't learn it any better. And I would think that's something with a year. Yet, yeah. Oh, yes, it means year. Um, it's kind of. I think how I would pronounce it. It sounds similar to the German one, the Frau. I would say that's something about talking, to talk. Yes, I'm not sure about that one right now. Or something with a ear. Bell. Maybe earrings? It is earring. Daumen. It sounds something like thumbs in German. Daumen. Daum. Thumbs. It's thumbs. And schnell. I think that's schnell. So the same as schnell in German, and it means fast, quick. Yes. Net, yes. Jerk. Vote. And it sounds something like voting, but I'm not sure about that. Vote. Vote. Food. Oh, vote. Truck. Well, I'm sure it's not a jerk. And I think there is always there. The thumb, the earring. Frau. Frau? No. What's it? Why? It's Frau. So, Frau in German can mean wife or woman. So it's correct. I'm fascinated. I'm not sure how I should pronounce that. Freitag? Maybe Friday. It's Friday. Right, because in German it's Freitag, so Freitag. Freitag. It's probably vote. I'm just. Oh, yes, I already did that. Drug. Dress. Okay, no. Netjes. That's not a noun. Netjes. Tidy. Okay. Merk. Remember. I would say that's the detail. Yes. Fashion. Bloom. Maybe a flower. Yes. That's the family. Relationship. Okay. I think that's the same in German. Merken. So remember, recognize, notice, yes. To notice. It's kind of merken in German could have more than one. So it can be to remember something or so, or to notice something. And I think that's something about an orphanage to hang up. Oh, oh, abhangen. Oh, yes. It's kind of easy to see the connection if you do it like that. Detourschwelle. It's like a door. Oh, what's it called? Türschwelle in German. Um, in the door you have like a. Oh, what's it called? Türschwelle. It's in the door. There is kind of the line. Mm, oh, I don't know the English word. Audience. Oh, it's more like Zuschauer. Okay, I was wrong. Bisschen. Bisschen. Little. To bite. Oh, okay. Head fashion. I'm not sure the difference. Okay. Sichtbar. Apparent. Froliczk. Of course. Happy. Fröhlich. Oh, okay. I think that's the Bevölkerung. All the people living in a one space. What's it called? Population, yes. Sich always verpassen. Something, miss something? Oh, to be a miss or something. Detailhändler. Retailer. Okay, the balance. Oh, balance. Like balance? Yes. Bovbakker. Bovwakker. Bovwakker. Construction. Uitwissen. It's like basic knowledge. Smear, okay. Verschnellen. Oh, I don't know the English word for that. Vorschnellen. Accelerate. Oh, beschleunigen. Okay. Klappern. Horses. If they are running on concrete, oh, what's called? Rattle. Yes, like a Klapperschlange. Neuning, the neuning. Is it like a lie? No. Tevaget, tevaget. Oh, there is more. And while there is more, we are not going to go any further into that because we have a little mm, room. On the top of this page right now, there's is a statement, between 1050 and 2650 words. So I think that's a good guess. And also in the part a little further above, they're separated into the different levels, and the last part of them were C2, and we saw how many or how little I knew about them. But anyway, that's it for vocabs. Now we continue with what's next. We have vocabs, then we have reading. Let's continue with reading. I also have a page for that, actually, and it's a page where I will just show you. It's a page where there are multiple texts for everyone to read, and yes, the website is in German, but you can also go to the English version. But I'm fine with German. And we'll just go to the B2 level. So I will just pick that one. So they're arguing in the supermarket. So we have a little text, and you have 5 questions to test your understanding of the text. So it's about an argument in the supermarket or something like that. I would assume Rosie is something about noise or argument or something like that. Maybe a fight in a supermarket. So let's just read the text. That's something like yesterday I went to the near supermarket with Marcel. I would assume. Near, something like near. Or meet? No. Ging ik met. I would assume it's yesterday I went to the supermarket. To the near supermarket with Marcel. We had them and it seems like they were having an argument. Doch mussten es Buchstaben getan. But they had to get something from the shop. Maybe groceries or something like that. Botschappen. I'm not sure what that should mean, but maybe groceries. Das bin mit dem Job nachgehen, hat Inco-Banking on tun. Something has to be done. Wir kriegen mehr Rüstung. Now weg. I think they had an argument to which supermarket they gonna go. Marcel mich im I think Marcel wanted to go to the supermarket where Waschmittel, so like, is it Titanium? What is it in English? The thing you put in your washing machine to wash your clothes. I think that's Waschmittel. In der Anbieten was ein genau der Supermarkt was. I'm not sure about the second part of the sentence. Something I wanted to go to the nearest supermarket, but I'm not sure what the supermarket had. So she wanted to go, or he wanted to go. Uiteindelijk sind ik met So they bought fruit and I think some hygiene products, shampoo, and mm, I think that's something with butter, so with cotton stuff. Just maybe what's it called? I'm not sure what's it called in English. Cotton, not cotton balls, the little sticks. Und kriegen alle raus. So the fruits were at the beginning. They needed to decide what they wanna eat for dinner. They couldn't agree on something. What? How do you pronounce that? Uiteindelijk hebben we dan ook geen avondeten gekocht. I would think, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think they didn't cook dinner because they couldn't agree on something. Nadat we agreed dan not dit was het elkaar toch aan wie dus best. Weil sie auf nichts sich geeinigt hatten, hatten sie nichts zum Essen, aber sie hatten trotzdem Hunger. Wir sind dann nach des Nachbar gegangen, wo was friert. So I'm not sure, is snack bar also snack bar? But they went to the snack bar near snack bar and had, I think that means fries. So fried potatoes or something like that. Chips or pommes frites. So, wat hatten wir till with patat? So, potatoes. Oh, yes. And I had this instance was the first argument. What? It's not mentioned. It's only that they were fighting already, right? That wasn't mentioned. In which supermarket? They wanted. Is it a divorce? And they didn't agree on what they wanted to eat for dinner. It wasn't mentioned. Is it about the relationship Marcel has to the writer? So they live together. So I would assume it's partner, not a father. Mother is, I think, father. I'm not sure what soon means. Oh, maybe a son. Soon. That's possible. That's a son. But because they're more like fighting like equals, I would assume it's a partner. So partner? But I didn't see it somewhere written down. So is it about why they didn't buy dinner in the supermarket? Because they couldn't agree on something. We had like, no, that's they didn't have hunger. I think they couldn't get samlet inspan. They couldn't agree on something. Yes, it's more about translating the answers than finding the right answers. What word is Is it what's mentioned about the hygiene products? I think that's hygiene products or something like that. Actually, let's look it up. I have care products. Yes, but care products is not mentioned except for shampoo and what and stuff. Just, but it was something about Waschmittel. Waschmittel. Oh, that's they didn't need anything, but that's not correct. Need over and copies. I'm actually not sure what's the right answer in here. Um, I'm not sure if they need it. What is stuff, Jen? Only that they got more. I said that. That's wrong. What's the it? What's that? Does that mean? Oh, it's the main thing they needed. Well, I didn't see that in the text, but well. So we have that. Oh, we can also just because I have it in here, we can just let it translate for us. So yesterday I went to the supermarket with Marcel. We had been arguing together for some time. Still, shopping had to be done, so we decided to just go do some shopping. We got into an argument. We decided which yes to go. Marcel wanted to go to detention. Oh, detention. This is detention. Wasn't saying I want to go to spell closest to me. Oh, it was just closest. Oh. Oh, we especially need fruit and care products. Well, I didn't read that, or I didn't understand it to the fullest. Ear cotton swabs. Oh, okay. That night we couldn't agree on it. In the end, we didn't buy dinner. After we paid, we were still angry with each other. Still, we were quite hungry at home. We then went to the snack bar for some fries. Okay, well, that didn't went that bad. I mean, I understood a lot of the text, or quite the gist of the text. So we had reading, and I think reading I did understand that point. So on the same page where the reading test was, there was also a listening part. And well, there weren't that many, but there were a few. So I decided I'm going also to take that one. And it's about a puppy course, so I think about a puppy course. I would assume does that mean? And it's just a little listening, and then we can just check the answers. So, oh, I messed that up. I'm sure you don't hear it. So right now you should hear it. We'll just listen to it once, and then we will see what we can answer.
Com. Luistervaardigheid. Puppycursus. Mijn hond leren om op commando te zitten, daar is geen kunst aan, maar het opspringen afleren is moeilijk. Telkens als ik thuis kom van werk heb ik, voor ik het weet, vieze hondenpoten op mijn broek. Ook wil ik dat mijn hond komt, wanneer ik hem roep. Nu is hij vaak veel te druk met andere dingen en luistert hij niet. Ik kan roepen tot ik een ons weeg. Hij komt pas als hij doorheeft dat ik koekjes heb. Beantwoord de volgende vragen. Vraag 1. Het leren zitten op commando. A. Gaat moeizaam. B. Is onmogelijk.
So now he reads the questions. We'll just go through it. So I think that's because it's about a dog learning commandos. So I think it's about sit. So the sit command for a dog, and it's about learning the sit command to sit on commando. And I think
C. Is leuk. D. Gaat gemakkelijk. Vraag 2. Wat gebeurt er als de verteller thuiskomt? A. De hond springt tegen hem op. B. De hond blaft. C. De hond plast in huis. D. De hond rent de voordeur uit. Vraag 3. Als de hond tegen de verteller opspringt. A. Wordt de verteller omvergelopen. B. Wordt de verteller boos. C. Wordt de broek vies. D. Wordt de jas vies. Vraag 4. De hond komt vaak niet als hij geroepen wordt, omdat hij het druk heeft met A. Spelen. B. Snuffelen. C. Rondrennen. D. Het wordt niet gespecificeerd waar de hond het druk mee heeft. Vraag 5. Als de verteller de hond roept. A. Roept ze heel erg hard. B. Roept ze heel erg lang. C. Gebruikt ze een hondenfluitje. D. Ze roept de hond nooit. Vraag 6. De hond komt. A. Als hij merkt dat de verteller koekjes heeft. B. Als hij het niet druk heeft. C. Als hij zin heeft. D. De hond komt nooit.
the dog doesn't come. Yes. I kind of find it hard to understand the guy. So maybe I will just listen to the voice of the female one again, and then I will look to the answers. I will probably just cut it out that I'm listening to the female one because as you have twice the same. Well, we'll see. I did understand the female voice a little easier, so a little clearer. So let's see. That's yet learn sitten up. So that's I think still it's to learn sit on commander, and I think it's is this is possible. Oh, it's easy. No, that's it's leicht. It's leicht. That's something impossible. I think it's that. Get knuckle. We'll just, yes, it is this. What people are seldom until kommt. I think it's zurückkommen, so come back or come home. And I think it was something about he jumps. Tegen, de hond springt tegen hem op. I think that's because it's springt. It's like jump in German. So, yes. Then als die hond tegen die Wipfel opspringen. I think it what happens if he jumps up. Well, what can happen? He can. mm, Is means that hmm, what the book is. I think it's one of these two, but not because I understand it, but because they're too similar. I think it's something. I'm guessing with that one, but I guess that I'm correct. Okay, I don't know why it's correct, but I guessed right. So, de Hund kommt, wann nicht als Zielgruppenwort umdeutet Ruf mit must. The dog doesn't come if he is. I think that's gerufen. So, if someone calls him because of what? None of the three is mentioned, so it has to be that. At what needs that means it's not specified in the listening. So, erste wäre den der Hund grob. So someone calls the dog. Well, he doesn't come, so I think that's dog flute. Rub the Hund. Yeah, dog. Yes, he calls the dog, but he doesn't come. That's loud, but loud doesn't mean he comes. He had to call a long time. Is it a long time? What? And the dog only comes. Well, something about cookies. Um. Oh, I think it's that. That's cookies. That could be cookies. Well, it was something about cookies. So that. Yay! I'm correct. Well, the one was poor luck because I didn't understand it. So what does that mean? Just translate it for me. When the dog jumps up on the narrator and it is knocked over, becomes angry, the pants get dirty or the jacket get dirty. So this is dirty. The was is jacket and broke is pants. So the pants get dirty. Okay, I can. That's fine. So we also did listening, and I got out of 6 correct. So that's good. And then we have the last one, the close text. I'm actually a little bit scared about that because I'm sure that I will just screw it up because it's writing. But anyway, I also find a language. I also find a website for that. So the website is called Language Trainers, and I can just show you. And there is a little bit of a general level and then there is closed text. So you have 4 possible answers and one I don't know. And well, I'm going to guess, and I don't know is not doesn't stay on I don't know. My name is Peter. Oi is yeah. My name is Peter. What is your name? So I would assume is. Oi or young. I would say young, because it's kind of young. So, how young ben je? Ik ben 49 jaar. Ik heb gisteren in New. Is it a? I think it's a Zeitschrift, neue Zeitschrift. So, magazine. Dan eben straks lesen. Or is it? No, I think lesen. Lonneke, Lonneke, Enkekak, 3 kopjes koffie. I think it's coffee, so I think it's something about drink. So I think it's is drink or trinkt. I think it's that. No, let it have. It is. What time is it? It is 15:35. 15 plus 20. 15. 25. 25 voor 4. 5 over half 4. I think that. Miro Johnson. Miniatrice. That is. Ik ga morgen naar het theater. Ik heb het toneelstuk nog niet. Something about theater, but what's toneelstuk? Zien, zag, zien, niet ziet, niet zag, niet zien, niet zien, zag. Oh, I'm not sure about that, but I would say ziet. Wanneer is de wedstrijd begonnen? What did the wedstrijd, not the challenge, the and how should I know when it began? I said that one. Die Kinderen Netherlands. I think it's the children learn Dutch. What cost that? And can continue with that or get my results. Well, I think we get my results. Oh. No. Can I get my answers like that? Do I have to fill out everything? Mm. I think I will just do a second one, then see if I can just kind of jump out of them. Ik kan elke week een ontzimmen. Wow. Swim. I would say it's something about something forced something. Maandag, Dienstag. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Pindakaas vinden, waar kan ik de pindakaas vinden? I'm not sure what pindakaas is, but they're searching for something. Teach then the vakante zit iets graag op het strand, onder het strand, in het strand, met het strand. I think op het strand. Goedemorgen, wat wil u voor ons middageten? That's dinner, lunch, dus I'm not sure I would take that. Or that. We'll just take that. So it's man and woman, so maybe that. Und wir brauchen ist niemand Hortwanraten. Hortwanraten. Nobody. I think that's verraten, so Hort, I would assume. Holat. I think, well, actually, I don't know. I think anything with that. I'm just guessing. Holat guide. I'm. My gut is telling me that. Ik kan naar de luchthaven wanneer het ingewikkeld met een voorkomt something about the airport and flight landing at 3 o'clock, I think. So we'll adjust that and we'll just fill that out, not on screen. So I'm not sure if I got my results or not. I will just fill that out and be right back in a second. So right after I filled it out, I got that. So Dutch language score, I got 10 out of 20. Well, can I? Yeah. 1, 2 will be sent to your email. Well, thank you. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 11, 13, 15. Well, I want to know what is wrong. Well, maybe it's in my email, but I can't find it out right here. Well, that's the last test for this video. And as you can see, I didn't do that well with vocab and I didn't do that well with close text, so with fill in blanks, but I did quite good in reading and understanding, listening, speaking, speech, whatever you want to call it. So I think the listening and the reading was the easy part for me, while vocabulary, like I said, I don't like vocabulary. If I translate one word to another word in another language, that's a pain. I don't like it. I like to learn my vocabs in context, so I prefer that. And with the Cloze, well, I don't know any about I don't know anything about the language, so how should I know how did it construct their sentences? So I think that's also fine. And I did get 50% of it correct, so I still think that's quite good. And you can give me other languages where you think that it might be fun to see how much I understand without learning any of the language. Let me know in the comments below. And now you can look here in the corner and see if there's another language video for you to watch.